friends, it's AV Lux here. It has been a minute. I had babies that were sick, and then I got sick, and it just kind of knocked me on my ass, to be honest. But the kids are getting better, and so I had some time. Before I do, I know I have a ton of readings to catch up on. Yesterday, I think I did almost 20 readings, and that knocked me out at like 7 p.m. I was out before the baby was out. So I know I still have a ton of readings to catch up on, but I wanted to show you guys while I was sick. The packages didn't stop coming. So I'm really excited to use these decks. These just came in. They're all new. I haven't even had a chance to cleanse them. Most of these decks are indie decks. So these ones actually came from Russia, and you guys are going to love these. They're so darn cute, and the artist that does them is amazing. And then V Love Crystals, her decks came in. I think I have 10 out of her 16 collection, and I can't wait to get her whole collection. And I want to start doing readings with these just because they're so, I mean, you get them or you look at them and they're like, oh my God, that's so cute, a little teddy bear, and it's so colorful. And you think, oh, these are just like the most adorable cards, which they are, but then you hold them and they have so much energy, and you can just tell there's a lot of light work that went into it. And so V, these are just amazing, by the way. I can't wait. I'm really wanting to do a cutest tarot and oracle deck video for you guys, just because I think there's a lot of indie decks that are out there and that people just don't know about. But so let's take a look here. We'll start here at the top. So this has been out for a while. I've been wanting to get this. It's the Oracle of the Fairies. This is a combo. This is supposed to be anything you needed. Like if you needed to travel, it comes with the Rider-Waite Smith deck, and then it has an Oracle deck in there. So like this is something you would just keep on you or throw in your purse so that you always had a tarot and an oracle deck, which I thought was kind of cool. I haven't had a chance to go through the oracle deck or the cards just yet. Again, these ones came from Russia. I'm going to keep them in their beautiful velvet bag that she sent them in. Just because I'm going to do a little surprise on what those are, because I've never seen cards like that before. And then I continued on with the, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Island Time Wellness. Both of them are the Love Oracle, but I actually received the Island Time Wellness Lenormand deck. Is it this one? Oh, yeah, it is this one. So another indie deck. These ones came in. These were mass produced. I haven't seen this one before, and so I wanted to grab it. I ordered it. And doesn't it look like, it looks like anime meets Disney. And you would think that would be like a Studio Ghibli, but there's not really a whole lot of watercolor. But I thought, oh, okay, this has to do with the Kitsune, or I think it's pronounced Kitsune, background. Anyways, I'm really excited about that. I've been eyeing this for a couple years, and not a couple years, but since it came out, and it was like, it just didn't really speak to me at the time, and it just wasn't really right. And I would see it online, and I would see it being used, and I'm like, gosh, I really do want that deck. And then I just I never ran across it in the metaphysical shops. I just ran across it online. But now that I ordered it, and I felt like, okay, it's the right time to order it. This thing is huge. I didn't realize how big this whole set is. So I'm really excited to open that. This is the second Gratitude Oracle deck I had to order, because sometimes I come across people and I'm like, I think you could use this deck. And so I usually pass on my decks. But this Oracle deck, this is my 5th one. I love it so much. And anytime I read for someone and they just I feel like they're connected to this deck, I usually give it to them because I've actually had two friends I've given this deck to when I was reading for them. And so this is my fifth one that came in. I have a couple decks that I've ordered multiple times because I need it back in my collection. So anyways, we have the Sparkly Lenormand. This I had to get. This is an indie deck. She does a Panda Tarot that she's, or editions that she's put out. And I just can't get it because they sell out so fast. So I want to get her other Oracle cards, but I'm so happy I was able to pick up the Sparkly Lenormand. This is part of V's collection. It's like a fortune cookie. Isn't that so cute? So you would think fortune cookie, it's just going to be so, cute and fun. And it definitely is. But I went through some of the cards and I'm like, oh, wow, it has a lot of just truth. And it's got a lot of things that maybe you might run into and not expect in a fortune cookie. And, but it speaks a lot to what you may be going through or any kind of hurdles, or I don't like using negative or shadow or dark, because it's not that at all. It's just things that we can work on or build on. And she does that with every single one of her decks. And that's why I'm so in love with it. And on top of that, it's like a family business thing. Her and her husband do it together. And you can just feel like the love and the hard work that goes into it. And I can't speak highly enough of it. Of course, I'm going to be biased when I do a video or feature any of her decks, because they are just wonderful. Anyways, this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So I'm not sure what deck I'm going to use next. I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that I'm really sorry for kind of falling off there, but priorities and sick babies and sick mama. And it's funny how the universe, I was like running on empty. And the funny story is I actually reached out to V, and V, I kind of see you as like a spiritual director. If you haven't had a reading done by V, I would highly recommend it. She's ridiculously intuitive in everything she does. So, but I had reached out to V and I was like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I'm running on empty. Like, I just can't keep up. And it's funny how the universe kind of understood that too, and was like, well, now you're sick and now you're forced to lay in bed and get better. Otherwise you're just gonna get sicker and sicker. So I'm really thankful to the universe. I'm really thankful for you, V. And I'm thankful for all of these new decks that came in within the last week. And I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and chat soon. Ciao, ciao.